Hello my friends, today on Yay Fun Times we're making another chocolate bomb. This one is rainbow themed. So I have a rainbow of different colors I'm going to use. These are melted chocolate that are in piping bags. It will make it easy to put all the colors of the rainbow together. So you see I've got the mold there. I'm starting out with purple. I'm just going to pipe out the chocolate. So you see I have it on the edge there. I'm going to do the same on 2 cups because of course they're matching, they're going together. And so so all I have to do is pipe out a bit of the chocolate. And because chocolate isn't very runny, it's easy to just lift the mold up so I can get into all the different corners. So I have the mold there on its side. All right, and so I'm going to fill it up a little bit because I want the purple to be a bit wider. So I just let it sit for maybe about a minute or 2, and I went over again and I put an extra bit of the chocolate in. And so I can just hold up on the side to help it, kind of move a little bit to fill in the gaps. And then I'm going to repeat the same process. Next color is blue. So I'm piping it out. Got a little fuzzy there, but you get the idea. I'm basically going to be repeating the same thing for all the different colors, but I'm just piping it out and getting it as close as possible to the purple so there aren't any cracks at the end or any gaps, because we don't want that. Okay, also if you want to use a prop, so I've got that glass bowl to hold the mold up a little bit so it's easier for you to get into the corners of that semi-sphere. So again, now we're doing the same thing with green. Speed it up a little bit. So I'm just filling in the chocolate. Now it's time for yellow. And orange. So you want your chocolate to be warm and so it can move, be piped up in the bag, but you don't want it to be too hot. Now I've got the pink. Pink isn't a color of the real rainbow, but it works for us today. My head got on the way a little bit for that, so sorry about that, but again, you get the idea. Now we're finishing off with the red. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of tilt it a little bit to help the chocolate move around a little bit. And then I put it in the fridge just for a couple of minutes to let it kind of solidify a bit more. Okay, and I came back and I applied some chocolate to the edges because we need the edges of the cups to be a bit more reinforced, because that's how we're gonna fuse the 2 semi-spheres together. They need to have something to join on to. So I'm just thickening up the edges. I went through each color and I added a little bit to the end. Okay, so you see how there's nice ridges. It's kind of messy. That's okay. We can just take off the excess at the end. So it's cooled down, and now I'm just going to gently pull the mold a little bit because it's time to release the semi-spheres from the mold and start working on this bomb. Okay, so I've loosened it up, and now I'm popping the first semi-sphere out. So we see it, again, that excess on the side. We can just snap that off. And I'm going to do the same with the other half. Came out pretty good. I like the way the colors blended together, right? Looks cute, eh? So they are next to each other. And so I'm going to take one of them and I'm going to put them in a cupcake wrapper. And now it's time to put our hot chocolate. I'm using white hot chocolate today. And I'm going to add some marshmallows. So I have fittingly some rainbow marshmallows. And always handle, from this point out, you're going to handle the bomb with gloves because you don't want anything to melt, either the chocolate or the marshmallows. But actually, one part you do want to melt is the edges. And so I have a hot pan there, so I'm just, kind of letting it get warm. And so now it's time to connect the 2 half spheres together. So this you kind of have to do a bit quickly. It's kind of hard to see in this one. Make sure you watch my other video if you want to get a closer look. And so there's a bit of a gap. Well, all you have to do is add a bit more of the chocolate to it. Just pipe it out and then run your finger through it. Again, wearing gloves. Don't use your bare finger at this point because it's going to get a big old mess. So there is the bomb, and don't look at my dry hands. I've been washing my hands a lot lately, as all of us should be doing. But the bomb looks pretty good. So now I'm going to put it into the glass mug, add my hot milk and water combo, and let's take a look. It looks fabulous, doesn't it? Thank you so much for watching Yay Fun Times. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and check out other things we've got going on here. Okay, bye.